I do wish this music would trickle into the collection tab, the other tabs as well. Well before Cold Obsidian had come out, I said my boy Carl. Well, if you go back to the Shang-Chi change, I said that the day that they made it to where he hits 10 or higher, I call it the Jessica Jones dynamic, right? If they had the wherewithal to change her values because now you could increase her ceiling and it still be below Shang threshold. I was like, why didn't they do that with Crossbones? And then when Cole Obsidian comes out and he's a 10 power and Crossbones is an 8, I literally go, why can't Crossbones be a 4-9? Now they eventually make him a 4-10, but that's a long. So just in the last couple months, Captain Marvel, Crossbones, Space Stone, because I only have an hour and a half and I at least want to get these cosmetics. Although this deck is tougher to play without untapped. Because you don't know exactly what your blink can be, but it goes in. Dogs suck. Excuse you? I tried to play this deck for about 45 minutes last night, and it wasn't that, like, I was watching Dexter do infinity runs, and he's just breezing through it, big matches in 2 minutes, and, like, we can talk about, like, the whole matchmaking conversation and stuff, and how, so he went on he beat an infinity run, won all 5 battles. Keep in mind, I love fucking Dexter. Ultimately, I don't give a shit if they spoon feed him easy wins because he's the biggest snap streamer. I love Dexter. I don't care. I'm just saying, when you watch it, you're like, 3 of his 5 matches were against, let's just say his opponents certainly seemed out of their league. Like Dexter was, 2 bishops? That they had no business being in a match against somebody like Dexter. It was ugly. Just speaking of ugly, dude. Long story short, I tried to play this and it didn't work that well. It felt very clunky. It was just all beefcakes in my hand.
Escaped.
It feels weird playing on computer without untapped. If I'm not gonna have untapped, I'd rather just play on the phone. Okay. I also want to change. I want my chat kind of a little harder to read since it's over the read. You don't need to see the retreat button. We know where the retreat button is, what it does, what it says, how it works. Dude, what is this? That's another thing. So I literally mentioned in Dexter's chat last night, I was like, I tried to play this deck for like 30 minutes and I couldn't, it just felt clunky. And I was like, maybe it's just I can't draw worth a damn. And then people in chat reply with like skill issue, which is funny. I all joined in. Dude, now my computer's shit in the bed.
Opponent snap.
My game is breaking in a gold 1 right now. You kidding me? Here's a bounce deck. Hopefully he plays his Kitty Pride here. Dude, I cannot play cards. Can I play a card? Thank you. What just happened to my game? I thought they improved the performance. Yeah, anyways, I went back to last night. Like, I played it for 45 minutes. It felt really clunky. All I could draw was big stuff. And we're two games in, and it's the prevailing thing. This in the blink. And of course I don't play the Killmonger this time. He risked it too, mind you. Oh, I was close. When I read the patch notes, I was like, is he going to say we are Venom? But that works too. That was fire. They nailed it with the voice. Whoever the voice belongs to. I wish I had untapped up. I think the options for Venom here are just death. If I'm not mistaken. Just death. Although, I think the better option to play X-23 in this, right? And then just hope that X-23 doesn't land left. And then next turn we can Galactus on the left. Okay, I'm glad I played Killmonger in case he's trying to Nihilist me or something. I don't think so with that deck, but... Not think so. Bye-bye, Kitty Pride. Bye-bye, sweet love child. Just don't go left, X-23. Middle or right? Middle or right? Middle or right, please. Thank you, ma'am. Ooh. Right? This is just the play, yeah? Yeah. Has to be the play. Although Scarlet Witch to the left and Demon on the right wins it for him. I swear, it's crazy how much louder some. Uh-oh. Please just play Demon on the left. He's just doing it for the power on Bishop. You know, historically, I would feel really bad about Galactus and somebody like this, but his name is Dogs Suck. I don't have not much pity for him.
Kneel before Galactus.
Dude, this game is not running better than it did yesterday. I don't know what they... And yes, I did do all the things. Uninstalled it, reinstalled it, etc.
Victory.
Now, obviously, the Galactus play is no, you know, it's kind of one of those things, especially in Conquest. You do it, you get the big surprise win, then it's usually not going to work again. So you do a different line, I guess. Is he going to rope me now because he lost?
Victory.
Actually, sometimes it does. It feels like the update, the like performance stuff is impacting the game. It's sharper, snappier, more responsive. Then other times, not so much. Whoa. Oh, not cool. Charmy charm.
Snapped.
What up, Ego? How you doing on this fine Tuesday? Oh man, Untapped still not working for your boy. Appreciate it. What up, Leafy? In terms of cards, mainly just heyo. In terms of cards, mainly just Thanos. They changed the Space Stone and the Soul. Well, Reality Stone, they took away the draw. They tweaked Soul Stone, Space Stone, and then they removed the next turn part of the Time Stone. But there was also no way. Imagine having a Mockingbird and your deck and then you got one from District X. And then apparently there was a performance update as well. Are you kidding me?
Escaped.
About to go to dinner. That's what's up. And then apparently there was a update for the performance, and in some aspects I've seen it's snappier, more responsive. In other examples or in other situations, it is not running better. And Untapped isn't working right now. Bummer. At least not for me. I don't know if it's working for other streamers. What is up with this? I'm in Gold 2, Round 1, District X. Round 2, Triskelion. Sure, game, I'll play your card. If you insist. This is my first time ever playing US Agent. I don't own him. No, hold on. Let's also process the fact that Triskelion not only gave me Dakin and MODOK, it gave me them back to back. That's absolutely trippy.
Snap.
Human Torch. It's not showing. I don't know if it's for other streamers too as well. You know, sometimes when they have big patches, Untapped does need to like almost like shut itself down. Ooh, what do we play here? Play Blink. Oh, again, first time ever playing US Agent. For a second, I was like, what is that noise? It's US Agent letting me know that I'm about to play a card that's going to be affected by it. Ooh, this is tough. Part of me wanted to not play Electro and play Dakin MODOK, because if the game's going to give me both from Triskelion, it's almost like the universe says to play these cards. But like also Electro and Isle of Silence seem good. I don't want to destroy these squirrels before he plays Mockingbird. Oh, this is awkward. Maybe it's just this and we get Galactus? Is it? Dude, I have quit out of the app, or like, I've quit out of it. I refreshed it, I've checked for updates, etc, etc. After this game, I'll try it one more time. Oh, he got his Mockingbird off. All right, I'm fully quitting out of the app right now. Yeah, I don't know if you heard me, Leafy, but Human Torch. All right, what do we play here? Is it Untapped would be phenomenal in this particular instance too, because if I death Lockjaw, next turn maybe I have initiative. I don't know. Eliath could shuffle out for something, but I don't know what there is to shuffle. This is obviously the most power, but we want to keep Eliath. Maybe it is just this. If I lose because Eliath swaps for something smaller, I'm going to be so sad. Death, Dakin, then MODOK. Yeah, I would just, if I'm going to death, I was basically tunnel visioning the concept of Eliathing to protect my death. But that would have been a very good play. What up, Jay Reed? Please be Shang-Chi. And then Null. Okay, that's fine. I still lose 6 power in that, but no. Okay. Surely he had a better play, right? Did he not realize Isle of Silence was happening there? Am I lagging? It says my internet's dropping 1% of my frames, which isn't a lot, but it's more than I normally drop. Yeah, since I only have like an hour and a half before the season, and I'm trying to get the last little bit of rewards, I'm using that deck that I saw a lot of people using last night. Which I don't normally like to do, but I also missed out on 2 cosmetics last year. Or sorry, last month. The Not a Werewolf title and that premium mystery variant they added to the Conquest shop at near the end of the season. Some people might remember they took out a title that said snap on turn 1 or no guts. They took that out and they replaced it with one that said Not a Werewolf. I never wound up getting that. And then at the very end, they added an additional PMV. And I didn't get that. So this time I want to make sure I okay. With that said, this is very good. I'm going to get the last title here, 1300. Not a duck. And then also that gets me this, which is fire. I love this variant. Especially the background, the camels, the sun, the sand dunes. I'll follow you. Okay, so at this point, if I don't get any of these, I'm like every month the things that I absolutely want to make sure I get are the unique cosmetics. So the card, the avatar, and the title. And then additionally, if I can get the currencies, the gold. So it's unique cosmetics first, then it's the gold, then credits, then the mystery variants. I think something like that order. All right, let me try to get Untapped working again. And Jerry, I'll text you. Dude, fine. What you doing? How's work? All right, Untapped. Please work for your boy. Were you trying to grab something on top of it and like you were like stepping on the little like handles and woo? That happened. I want to get Untapped working before I start this next match. It was too heavy. Well, that's no bueno. I hope you're all right. Yeah, well, hopefully you avoided any injuries or bumps or bruises. All right, Untapped is taking longer to load this time, so maybe it's updating it. Like it did an update. Like, hey, I'm gonna work for you now, bud. I got you, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't understand why mine's not working. Ego said his was. Or wrist. Ego, if you're still there, did you have to like right click on Untapped and do the check for updates, or just worked when you hopped on? Wild. I did. A lot actually. That explains why you didn't reply. I don't. When I load Snap. Arr. Okay, for a couple minutes, I'm gonna just do a ladder match just so I don't bore y'all. Wow, I don't get it. I've done check for updates. I've quit out of it. Let me ask you this, Ego. If you pull up your untap for me, see at the like, you know where you can adjust the settings and stuff like that untapped. If you look at the bottom left under where your account is, it says what version of the client it's on. What number? Mine says 2.16.1. No, Alan, no. But there's more to it. Like there was an alternative idea, and yeah, Titania's Tatas. What a name! Another opponent in which I wish I could compliment his name. Yeah, my untap literally says last updated 2 minutes ago. So I don't know. I'll quit after this. I'm gonna quit out of the client and load back in. Final time. So, okay, so I'm on the most updated one. I thank you for looking that up, by the way. Oh wow, that worked out for him. What a spell sequence! Unless he tried to he wants to annihilate me, but oh, he was, but no longer. That was a fair Sokovia. Discarded his 5 cost and my 5 cost. Death of me. Gotta count it carefully. Dreams. Alright, what do I do? I think I wave Ultron. Alright, in case I get null, we're gonna sacrifice wave. No, I don't know. Okay, if I wave here and then I Ultron here, I can't sacrifice Killmonger. I think I sacrifice wave now in case I get my null. Sacrifice wave. He's gonna be like, huh? Okay. I guess I couldn't. I'm dumb. I couldn't have sacrificed Killmonger in that scenario anyways on turn 5. Because that lane's gonna be full. You think he puts more stuff here? Well, here's the good news. If he does put more, it just juices up my null further.
Snap.
Said that we're getting Pride Month variants of Sarah and Angela in the next Switch drop. Burners is just trolling me. That would be dope as hell. I would love that.
There's no strings on me.
Maybe I can bluff him. Arg. Oh no, I done goofed. Please don't. Ow, look at me. I messed up. Snap back. Oh, I messed up. Arg. I'm no good. He knows. I think he knows. Maybe he doesn't know. One at a time here? Is it because death's in my hand? Look at Noel. Bloop. 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 Could be purple and could be pink. Is this Noel? Oh, what's happening? I mean, not Noel. I meant Galactus on the right, but he didn't actually ram, so he couldn't have Galactus. I walk around the club. Everybody. Got that. Feel like Pat Riley. Too much money ain't enough money. Now the feds listen. Ooh, that's close in here, but not gonna be enough. Again, I hate that I might have come out as toxic with the fake ARG. I wanted him to snap. That was a tactical reason. But I respect his username. And if I could, I know, for real, right? I guess when you are winning two locations, one 9-0, one 12-5, you're over here thinking if I had 10 to that one lane, you know, how is he gonna he's beating me for the 10 power here. How is he gonna overcome either the 7 gap or the 9 gap? Now if he knew the deck like that I'm playing had null and or death, maybe that changes things, but yeah, it wasn't a great one, but I kind of can see it when he was up 7 and up 9. All right, I quit out of the game and load back in. Hopefully on tap nice and friendly to your boy. Oh, you know one thing there's not enough time in the day, is there? I guess I needed to start it even earlier. But I also want to go over the cards that are coming up. You know, we talk about Gilgamesh a little bit and how he's going to kind of be even a better Gamora in a way, right? I mean, obviously you don't have to predict. Obviously you have to buff other cards, so he's not going to be using the same packages. But in the sense of that, he's an on-reveal 5-cost card that has a good starting power line that only seeks to juice himself up, and that can potentially be wonged to juice even further, or Odin, for example. So he's going to be interesting. Lena, I don't necessarily like care if I get her. I'm gonna open up at least one key to try. We'll see. But I do like how she's kind of a different Angela. She'll work obviously really well in bounce decks. Snap's not letting me leave. I want to play. I would love to play. In the VOD, I can't wait to go back and see how much time has just been lost this whole. And they say they did a performance update. That's the really adorable thing about this. And untap's still not working. The good news is at least I got the last unique cosmetic, right? Again, that's my main priority. If I get nothing else, I'm cool. I just want the unique cosmetics. Then if I can get some of the currencies on top of that, all the better. And obviously I've gotten gold credits. You want that PMV, I'm not gonna lie. That's true. True. Alright, well, I guess I can. You know what I should have done? Taken a screenshot of my deck in the collection tab. Just have that up as a tracker, I guess. And I swear, if you're seeing a hiccup right now, it is entirely because I just clicked on the untapped little icon at the bottom left. I had already cursored off into my other monitor. I clicked on my website. I clicked on my OBS. It doesn't freeze. I click on untap. Oh! Mayday! Mayday! So I'm just going to quit out of it. It's not going to work. But I can imagine like the most people who watch Snap regularly are they're so used to untap that it kind of makes the viewing experience not nearly as enjoyable. Is he a Living Tribunal deck? All right, I'm just gonna turn off music for a minute. We don't got much here. what is up with that little dong? So it's not just a Thanos thing, clearly, right? Because I don't think he's running Thanos. Nope. And it's still just... This is what I mean about this deck. I have played maybe 5 total matches with this deck since I've switched in it. And I have started with opening hands like this 3 of the 5, maybe 4 of the 5 times. This gets the sacrifice out of the way, but it also runs the risk that if X-23 lands in the middle, I have nowhere to Galactus. Actually, that's not true. I would have right to Galactus. Okay, congrats. Honestly, I haven't been paying attention to what he's had this whole time, so him, Ravonna. Okay, of course she'd land. Him, Ravonna, and Professor X on 4. That's a play that I think when we're tuned in, when we're locked in, we see coming, but it's all good. I don't know how to play. This is clunky as heck. He's probably got Sasquatch too, wouldn't you think? Don't call me daughter. Don't stay away. He just Shang-Chi's my death and it's over.
Escape.
I don't even okay, in Untapped, y'all might be aware how one of the options in Untapped says, quote, hide while the emote menu is visible. And then in parentheses, experimental. I even unchecked that. Normally I have it checked. I even unchecked it to try to help Untapped out. Still no good. Maybe, what if I log out, log back in? Don't call me daughter. Oh, wait. Opponent. Hello, opponent. Like to play the game? Thank you. I have played maybe, what, 8 total rounds now? I've gotten District X twice. Hour and a half left of the Infinity Conquest. They troll, bro. They troll. No. No, that's a bluff. He's bluffing. Last question about Untapped Ego. Do you know how you can change your window layout? Like you can have it 2x6 or 3x4, 4x3. Which one do you have? I'm trying to wonder if that matters. Oh, poor Nebula. Merker. I think I need a Merker. I don't get what the gong is. Oh. I have gone 3x4. I have done everything I can think of. I've closed out multiple times. I've disabled everything, re-enabled it. I've even quit, like I logged out and re-logged back in. I am sorry. I genuinely appreciate the patience. He plays Professor X, maybe? Ooh, if he Professor X this, think he Professor X this is? Hold on. I can do that. And if he doesn't, Atuma dies. That's not ideal. But I could blink Ghost Spider, potentially. Come on, play Professor X. No. That's not Professor X. Uh-oh. Okay, turning off the music didn't help, so I'm bringing it back. Rip Atuma. I don't know if I was ever meant to win this. I mean, the untapped issue, locations, my opponent having the meanest cook this side of the Mississippi. I kind of want to leave Warpath like an option. Blinking with District X seems so weird. Enchantress is tempting. Come on, be sweet. Give me an Infinite, baby. I was fully ready for him to pull an Infinite from my deck, basically. Ooh, we take those pulls.
All systems go.
Kinda. Okay, I'm done. This is all snap. I feel like if he has a Shang-Chi, this is an easy prediction. If only Killmonger could have found a way to get murked. I'm 15. He needs 8 in the middle. Yo, I don't think I stand for this, do I? This is gold 3.
Escaped. Opponent snapped.
Is it toxic to say I hate Marvel Snap? Will y'all stop watching me if I said that out loud? Like, if you were around in the stream yesterday, you'll know why. I don't even care. Just get me out of this matchup. This is remarkable, bro. I go through that sequence yesterday. Okay, it is what it is. Bad day. Everyone has them in every game. You get unlucky locations. You get unlucky RNG, Wolverine, Pella drops. We get it. Everyone gets it. Back-to-back days, I'm getting District X. I'm getting Mindscape. Untapped's not working. There's a lot to process. I cannot stand Mindscape. And you know how many times that when me and my opponent have a coin flip for priority, and I need priority, I don't win it. But now, when I don't want it, I get it. Kinda a little weird. I am going to go ahead and do this. Hopefully he plays on Angela, so he gets prio for turn 4 because of Lemuria. Apparently that doesn't proc her. Give him the coin flip. Nice. Thank you. Can I get blink? I think I get blink. Give me blink. Give me blink. Actually, it's not. I don't need it really. I can Galactus on the right. Oh, but dude, no. Of course, mine. Yo, I'm lost. I'm lost. I'm lost, man. Where do we even start? Do we start with the fact that I actually drew blink out of 6 cards, 5 cards, which would have been fire, but Mindscape. And then you're like, you know what? I don't even need blink. I can Galactus right probably, but Mindscape. I can Destroyer now. Destroyer seems a good option, but Mindscape. I also don't actually think I have anything for Electro to switch to, right? I have 4 cards. Venom, X-23, Wave, that's all I know. This is wicked, dude. This is absolutely wicked. I'm just doing that because every other thing doesn't, like, Null doesn't really help me because I'm going to get his hand and have nothing to destroy stuff with. I say that, and I'm going to pull Venom with my top deck, maybe. Oh, I forgot about Ultron. I don't know if we wanted that. Not good. Oh, man. What's just happened? Okay, I'm just kidding. We love Mindscape. Mindscape's the best location in the game? Actually, no, he just beats... Let's see. Null is 6 cost. Death beats me in the mid, doesn't it? Actually, he can do a couple things. He can Destroyer in the mid. He can Death in the mid. This is Creed luck. This is what we know around the world as Creed luck. We hate Mindscape, so it's bad luck. The locations and the way the game plays out, bad luck. But then you get what my opponent has, and you're like, oh my god, I could potentially play Sasquatch and Mockingbird. That's my fault, though. The 4th card, you know, I listed the 3 of the 4. I should have remembered the 4th one was Ultron. Alright.
Escaped.
Okay, Marvel Snap, can we just get around where our locations... Like, can we just play our cards? No District X, no Triskelion, no Mindscape. It seemed like, sure, Dream Dimension. And now he's got my Death.
Opponent snapped. Snap.
Whatever, there's 50 minutes left. Let's get it moving. It's turn 1. Come on, Snow. I'm telling you, this deck, I don't understand how... So I referred to it earlier, you know, not only was some of the opponents that Dexter got to play seemingly pretty easy. Let's just, you know, they're out of their league playing against somebody like Dex. But his draws were incredible. He'd always have, like... He'd basically be able to play at least turns 1 and 3. This is pretty good. Right? If I played Electro, I can then Professor X. But he's just going to play like Angela and Kitty and beat me for power. If I do this, he then plays Professor X. Okay, we're just doing this and seeing what happens. Electro would have been the play. Interesting. Gonna definitely change that. Something tells me he's gonna play like Angela, Kitty, and maybe something else. So this could be a very good Goliath here. It could also not be, and you know, we'll go from there. Is he just watching your boy? What's happening here? He plays his Professor X on right. I could also, if I had Untapped working, one play I would consider is Rock and Blink. Just to know what the Rock can become. Oh, it could be... It could be Ultron. It could be Null. It could be Galactus. I think we just do this and hope that X-23 lands left again. He's going to Shang-Chi me. Oh my. No, don't be the real one. Oh man, what a match. That one was mad spooky scary.
Victory.
Hey, also thank you Marvel Snap for giving us a round where we just play our